Hi, I'm Jeri Winkleblack and I'm on the board with Sustainable Tallahassee. And in honor of Earth Day, I'd like to talk with you about a few things related to everyday sustainability. Most of us think recycling when we think about what we can do in our everyday lives related to the environment. Well, it's really more about reducing the waste we generate to begin with. Everyday sustainability means just being aware of our actions and choices and how they affect the world. So I'm going to give you a few tips and ideas to get you started. Maybe some of these you're already doing, and maybe you'll begin to start doing them while you're at home during the coronavirus. One thing is composting. Composting is really easy. You just take a bowl, throw your kitchen scraps in it, and then find a place to put it outside where you can build your compost. There are so many solutions available. You can quickly Google and find different types of containers, from dual compost bins to just creating a simple pile. So that's a great way to reduce a large portion of waste from the waste stream. Another thing to do is shop with purpose. Really think about what it is that you need and focus on perhaps buying things in larger quantities. An example that I like to use is buying large bags of rice. Even though I'm a household of one, I buy the biggest bag of rice I can find, and then I separate it out into containers. And that reduces the amount of waste that I generate from buying smaller packages. So it's important for us to reduce the amount of plastic that we use, and there's a lot of alternatives to single-use plastics. One of them are easy to use is the reusable bags. These are made of silicone and you can use them for anything from sandwiches to snacks. And they're easy to wash and use over and over again, and you can label with what you have inside the bag. We all know about water bottles. These are great to reuse and wash, and there's really no need to ever buy plastic water bottles again. Just refill your bottle over and over again. Another item is when you're making your purchasing decisions, think about whether you can use the container that things come in again. This is just a glass jar that I've used over and over, and it replaces a plastic container. And how many of you have tried beeswrap? Beeswrap is just wax coated cloth, usually beeswax is what's used, and that is something that can be easily used to cover your jars and bottles in place of plastic wrap. They come in all different sizes and shapes, and when you're finished, when they've lost their stickiness, you can just throw them in the compost pile. Another item is eliminating plastic produce bags that you get at the grocery store with cloth bags. They come in all different sizes and shapes. This one's a mesh, and many times if they have a little weight on the end, they'll have the tear weight, so that can be removed. And the best thing about these is not only do they eliminate plastic produce bags, but you just throw them in the wash right after you use them. And then finally, reusable utensils. I have a little kit that I take with me, so I remember to always refuse the plastic utensils that you get with to-go containers. Eliminating single-use plastic helps reduce waste, and it's not about being perfect and eliminating every piece of plastic, but just doing the best you can. And in case you weren't aware, Sustainable Tallahassee is a 501c3, and we receive all of our support from our members and from community donations, and we need your help. This time of year is when we do our major fundraising activities, and because of the pandemic, they're not happening. So we'd like to ask that you go to our website, sustainabletallahassee.org, and make a donation, or better yet, become a sustaining member and make monthly contributions. Thank you so much.